Here we go. We got this Apple breakout that's happening at 7:34 a.m. We are 4 minutes past the first hourly open bar, and I would like everyone to know that. So we know that an hour of the tape has gone by, and we're 4 minutes into it. We had some breakout. We had higher ratios being made. That is always a long position. The narrow range pullbacks to the support levels, not breaking below diamonds. And in the narrow, too teeny contraction in here, and then breakout follows with diamond pops. Over here where the high diamond was, you can see that this bar broke it right here, and it got above it in that diamond here versus this diamond high reversal over here. That's this one. And you got right there, bam, you started suiting up toward the highs, and when you pulled back, you couldn't break that, and you couldn't. And you were maintaining an immediate buy sign.
Going long on Google.
High. And 52-week highs are being made live here and now with Apple Computer. The 52-week high just printed 425.82. Where the breakouts really start to happen? When that thing cleared the previous 52-week high at 422.86. It looks like it comes in here, diamond pop, look at that, and makes that 52-week high at 425.82 live here and now. And we're 7:36 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today's date, 10/17/2011. We definitely have an earnings report coming up on Apple tomorrow after the closing bell. And we're going into the earnings now, creating a hourly intraday 52-week high. Now, let's see how much of that 52-week high that it will come back into. 0.57 is the high right here. So it was negative 0.28. What a move. At one time on the opening bell, naturally it was minus $1.90. But look at that ratio recovery, all the way into positive territory and ripping. But one lesson well learned is about 52-week highs, that these consolidations can get you trapped. You always wait for them to break one way or the other before you really get in them. Because once they get into the two teeny ranges, it goes either up like this or it goes down. There's no in between. And it's always a higher degree of risk to get caught in what we call the two teeny sideways chop zone. Then breakouts follow, they test them. See, they pull back, they test them, but they start with buy bars immediately, and we're ascending to the highs. And we're making higher highs again. And 52-week highs are 52-week highs. They'll go. It only shows you that everybody wants in the name because they reported record sales in the first 3 days of launch. So the majority of the crowd is really piling into this name in the first hour of Monday on the opening bell. You can clearly see how the breakouts happen and why. Not only that, let me show you a little secret. I've got that 430 put that made a low here at 1435. It's 1445 at 55. There will be a point in time that when the mathematical ratio here, and once the 52-week highs get exhausted up at price, you will come back down 3 teenies, mandatory. Okay? Once it exhausts itself. Once this exhausts itself at the high price and everyone's in intraday, you will notice that that 430 put, which is deep in the money, because the equity price is, it's still $4 in the money at a 52-week high. 1560, 1685 on the high. Look at that. 1435. Why? Because the more you break out here, the less premium you lose, more premium. You don't get any value here. But at some point, when the 52-week high does exhaust itself, this side of the market too will have a move. That is a 52-week high opening bell, Apple Computer. Let's go ahead and put it back in here live. The calls are working big time. We'll show you those too. But let's be very coherent about the price action consolidations, breakouts, what they look like, how they get tested. And if they are being tested, well, then they always have to start with the nut bar. And things go up this way. And they break through the old highs. And they break it with the vengeance. Then they consolidate them. Then they break higher. And 52-week high will get exhausted. 7:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10/17. 2011 is the date at a 52-week high on Apple computer. Let it be known.